Welcome back to Living 808. The food is distracting me, Bao. The Street as a new test kitchen we're learning about today. Bao Tran, the executive chef from the Street Food Hall, is here, and Scott Suimoto, director of sales and marketing, to tell us about that and the Battle Royale. Thank you, gentlemen, for being here.
Thank you for having us.
Okay, so first of all, Scott, the Street.
Yes.
For anyone who might not have heard of the Street, what is the Street?
The Street is an amazing collection of food stations within the International Marketplace on the first floor facing the Kuhio side, and it's just an amazing collection of cuisine from around the world by award-winning chefs. You've got Mediterranean, Middle Eastern, you've got Italian, you've got Asian, you've got burgers, you've got Mexican food, and of course we've got Battle Royale.
Okay, and what is the Battle Royale?
Battle Royale is our ultimate surf and turf. It's meat versus seafood. Right now we have the king crab roll, which Chef Bao is making right now. We also have a French dip sandwich, and our third item is a blackened shrimp po' boy. So I guess you could say right now the surf is outnumbering the turf, but it's all still good.
It is. I mean, just the smell of the sweet bread roll toasted. Oh, it smells so good with the butter. Tell me about this new test kitchen at the Street.
Sure. So the Street Test Kitchen just opened up a couple of weeks ago, and it's actually got its start in San Francisco. There's a brick and mortar location there, and what kind of the concept behind the test kitchen is, it's a brick and mortar place where Chef Michael brings in other award-winning chefs to kind of go through and test out some of their own concepts and a different menu. And at the Street Test Kitchen right now, we have what's called a poke-rito, which is basically nori, rice, and poke that's wrapped up either in a big burrito, so just think hand roll on steroids, or a poke bowl. And so there's 4 different flavors, your basic pokes, and it's just an amazing...
Just a huge poke roll,
yes,
basically. Okay.
Basically.
And another one of the stations at the Street came out of the test kitchen in San Francisco.
Correct, correct. So Mi Almita Cantina came out of the test kitchen. Chef Hugo Ortega, first Mexican-born chef to win the James Beard Award, came in, was invited to the test kitchen to test out his authentic Mexican cuisine. That thing took off, and it did so well that we decided to open up a station at the Street, the Mi Almita Taqueria, and we're actually, at the end of June, we're going to open a full-service Mi Almita Cantina, serving breakfast, lunch, and dinner
at the Street.
Authentic Mexican cuisine, and I guarantee you it's going to be a hit. It's going to be the best Mexican food on the island.
All right, I'm going to switch gears and talk to Bao. We were talking, and you kind of put together this roll. Tell me exactly what you added.
Yeah, so we have a griddled King's Hawaiian bread here, Alaskan king crab, a little bit of pickled peppers and onions, and our tarragon mayo. And on top's a nice little salad of parsley leaf and celery leaf, and fresh chives. This is one of our most popular sandwiches here at the Street, the king crab roll.
And it's basically 3 rolls into one to make one big roll.
Yeah, it's really nice to eat because you can break them all apart and share it.
Yes, and you brought some other goodies here.
I did. Yeah, so I'm going to prepare a roast beef sandwich as well. I roasted one earlier, but I'll show you guys how to build one.
Okay.
So we have our nice smoked top round, bit of our salsa verde right in the middle there. I'm going to fold that on top. We have our caramelized onions over here.
Love those so it's a little sweet.
A little sweet,
right?
yeah. A little bit bitter, but nice onion flavor.
It's a lot of meat that you're using. Very generous. Love it.
And fresh house-pulled mozzarella.
And do you just leave it like that, or do you kind of melt it a little bit, or
No,
was that
we will
meant
put
to
it in
be
the
melted?
oven, and we'll get it nice and melty, just like this one over here.
Okay.
It's going to go in our nice garlic butter baguette over here.
Okay. Now I see that you've kind of carved it out, and it's a little different color. Is there something inside the roll right now?
We have our spicy garlic butter, actually. We take out a little bit of the bread on the inside, because no one likes a sandwich that's too bready, so I like to highlight the meat.
Sometimes a lot of bread is good, though. You know, sometimes
yeah.
Carbs is good.
I'm more of a meat fan, so I decided
yes, me too.
to take some of it out.
Okay, and as we go to break, Scott, if you could pick one thing that people might not know about the street? What do you want them to know?
That there is validated parking, minimum purchase of $10, which is basically a meal, and you get your first hour free, and parking is just $2 every hour afterwards, up to 4 hours. So it's, you know, it is in the middle of Waikiki. I know there's some misperceptions about Waikiki, but I think, you know, with the huge parking garage there, about 500 stalls,
Yes.
you know, guests can come and enjoy the international marketplace, shop around, have some wonderful food at the street, and not have to worry about paying $20 for parking.
Yes, parking is a premium anywhere you go, especially in Waikiki, centrally located. Scott, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Bao, thank you very much. I've got my dinner now. Thanks, guys. All right, after the break, we'll wrap things up and tell you what we have in store for you tomorrow. Stick around.